Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we had the enviable situation of exploring this entire area full of constructs, undead, monsters, and undead construct monsters, and minogons. This reminds me of the Hordes in the Underdark, where we went into that place full of constructs. But fortunately, we are much better able to deal with these ones, mainly because they're not as nasty. And now we are looting ancient creator dungeons. I wonder if they're going to be full of chests with 5 gold pieces and little else. Yep, there you go. Little else. There really is not much difference in this game between a creator dungeon and a room full of kobolds. In terms of dungeon actual loot. There is a minogon. We shall go and kill this minogon. This minogon is trying to stun us. It's not going to work because the DC is not particularly high. And we are more than capable of killing the minogon. And looting the various stuff. Minogons all have great axes, which weigh 20 pounds. It's actually really not worth me picking up every single great axe, because they weigh 20 pounds. And they aren't actually worth that much. I mean, fair enough, the helmed horrors have +1 greatswords. They're worth about 500. That's worth a lot more. And now we have to go and deal with the enviable situation of gargoyles. Of lots and lots.
Fair enough.
Of gargoyles. Apparently we have angered something. Yep.
Fair
You
enough.
didn't finish unlocking that. Finish unlocking that if you would. Well, you can't because we're actually stunned because I rolled a 1. And this is where the minogon is going to start hurting. And it jumped that attack. That is a very, very agile construct. Fortunately, it's not that... You found something else to hit.
Fair enough.
Just, start unlocking that, if you would. We'll deal with everything else here later.
Done and done.
For now, I want to get this extremely not very useful item. And I also want to have to deal with gargoyles. That's a lot of gargoyles. That is a lot. A lot of gargoyles. They're all gargoyles. Pretty confident they are anyway. Gargoyles? There's one. Maybe they're not all gargoyles. That one certainly is. Wouldn't be shocked if they were all gargoyles. There's one.
Your end draws nigh.
Keeps trying to fight something behind us, this Crumpet. Yep, there's another 2. I'm getting more and more confident that all of these are gargoyles. They aren't that tough, though. They're really not that tough. Nope. They all probably just drop gargoyle skulls, don't they? Yep.
Sorry.
You should be able to break that open once we deal with the gargoyles.
Fair enough.
Yep, see?
Blast!
No, stop trying to hit it.
Fair enough.
Alright, we're just going to smash it open. Hopefully it didn't have something essential in it. No, it just had gold. Are any more of you gargoyles? If you are, you have decided very... Nope! That was also a gargoyle. Really? You saw us kill all of the other gargoyles, and then you went, right, I'm gonna deal with you. And then you attacked.
We shall not
Really?
be defeated!
Did you see how many gargoyles I just slaughtered? And you thought, yeah, I've got a chance because I'm the exact same as all the others. Believe the phrase oops applies here. Come on, Crumpet. Let's see what you were actually trying to fight over here. What were you trying to fight over here? That Minogon? Oh, ow. That is a large amount of negative energy damage. A large amount. Well, we can heal that all the way, though. Is there, in fact, anything in this area apart from... That's a nasty trap. For a copper necklace. Hello, Minogon.
Prepare to become one.
How are you today? I am going to kill you. You may be a minotaur construct. I wonder if you in fact are also immune to mazes. We shall find out. You look oddly mechanical. In a non-construct sort of way. Perhaps this creator race was more advanced than us. That always tends to be the way. There's another great axe. We don't want it. There's a battle horror. They are much more difficult than helm horrors. So much so that I'm actually going to summon a bear. Battle horrors are nasty. Do not kill Sharwin. No. Fight me. No, seriously. Fight me. Oh, you killed Sharwin. We're gonna have to reload now because you killed Sharwin. Don't want Sharwin to die. Oh, we have to go through that again, don't we? Look, it's all gargoyles. Let's just get all the gargoyles for. Look, hello! I am the one who shall make all the gargoyles happen. Look, see?
Pray.
You're all gargoyles.
You worship.
There you go. 4 gargoyles now. Good plan. Excellent plan. Brilliant plan. Attack us in severe numbers so that hopefully we'll get overwhelmed. Oh wait, you're gargoyles. The gargoyles were actually more of a distraction with the battle horror than an actual threat. I mean, I could have used spells against it, but...
Fair enough, fair enough. Blast!
You're gonna break it open anyway. Might as well let you. You seem intent on smashing this chest open,
Done and
so I
done.
shall let you. Thanks, Sharwin, for unlocking it. Much appreciated. There was not much unlocking done. Okay. So now we've done that, we can go in here and we can fight the Minogon. To be fair, we should actually spawn... To be fair, we should actually trigger these traps. Did I just get level drained? I just got level drained, didn't I? Do I have restoration? Do I have a scroll of restoration? I have a scroll of lesser restoration. Do I have a scroll of restoration? Yes. Will this work? Yes. Aha! A potion. Handy, because I really don't want to die. Where on earth are you going? Oh well. What we need to do right now is have you stand your ground there. Because what I want to do is lure out the Minogon. Stand your ground. We'll get the Minogon to follow us into here.
Prepare to become
Because I don't
one
want to actually
with...
fight the Minogon and lure that combat and start it all off. I actually want to get as much preparation for this fight done as I can. So you managed to actually get this far. The archaeological dig managed to get this far before the trolls attacked. Where on earth were the trolls hiding? Had they all gone, like, just to... out? Were they all away, and then you went, oh, well, all these evidence of trolls and ogres and ghast, I mean, no worry there, we'll be absolutely fine. And then they weren't fine.
Fair enough.
In fact, they were anything but fine. Unfortunately, we passed that save. Just, I might add. We just passed it. We overcame the DC by 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some buffing. We're going to summon the bear and we're going to cast Bull's Strength on ourselves, and that's pretty much the extent of the buffing. Not much more we really need to do. Let's get the bear. Let's cast Bull's Strength, because I don't think I really want any of the... No, I don't really want any of the other spells. So, this should hopefully be enough buffing. Well, I hope anyway. I hope. Let's go! Oh, that bear has found a target. And in fact has hit the target. So, let us now focus all of our efforts on the battle horror. With the battle horror defeated, we should easily... Yep, there we go. We should easily be able to deal with the gargoyles. This battle horror must have been guarding something very important. And then it was probably guarding nothing important at all.
To battle!
Much better. Much better. Yep, +1 greatsword. We'll take that. Actually, I think we'll probably take the armor as well. We can store it in the bag, which we hopefully can. Yeah, I think we can. We do a little bit of inventory shuffling. There we go. It now is nothing, which is handy. Traps, traps, and more traps. No? There's gotta be something important in here. There has got to be something worth this fight, worth this struggle. A golem signet ring. Yes. That is what we need to get past this golem. I was not keen on the prospect of fighting that golem, so we will use this ring to bypass the golem. Let us hope it has unlimited uses, because we need to get past this golem easily. There is the golem. Ideally, I don't want to fight it. We can't rest here, however, because we're a little too close to those monsters. Can rest here, though. That golem is very well trained. It's like, oh, don't mind if anybody goes into the rest of the area and kills everything, but they can't get past here. Here, they cannot get past this creator race stronghold that awfully looks like the catacombs and everywhere else in the game, because it's not got any unique area, this location. Not any unique area. Carths uglasa terth. What are you saying? I am the guardian of the first seal. None may pass. What is the first seal? It is the portal that stands behind me. Only the masters may pass through. I need to go to the portal. None may pass. Here is the ring. You may pass. They've given me a seal key, which we have just lost. But hey, mine gone! And then a route down. You may pass, it's a good... Can you deal with minogons? Imagine trying to get into this place and having to deal with minogons. Also, that goes on forever. In the distance, that literally goes on forever. The eternal wooden bridge. So that is the guardian of the first seal. We now need to find the guardian of the second seal, and then probably the third seal, and the fifth seal, and it will just keep going. I wager. Yep, there in fact is a, It's not opening a door, though. It's trying to hit us, but it's not opening a door. That was a bit silly. Also, indeed, there is another area of the crypts that we need to go into. And to get there, we're probably going to have to find another one of these, I imagine our ring is not going to be sufficient this time. Are you going to unlock that? Thank you. But we'll explore the whole place before we try.
Done.
I doubt the ring is going to do it this time. We'll need, like, the ring and the scepter, and then the ring, the scepter, and the 17 symbols of Asgradun.
Fair enough.
Disclaimer, I've no idea who that person is. Probably not real.
Fair enough.
There you go. I want you to
Fair
open
enough.
this with your lock-picking mastery. Look at that mastery. Thank you. Excellent. We're not going to go talk to that golem. Instead, we're going to go into here and we're going to fight some gargoyles. Oh, look! Gargoyles! Shock upon shocks! There's a gargoyle there. And minogons everywhere else. Those minogons are probably going to see us and not be particularly happy. Because they're minogons. We could go this way, we could go that way, but I imagine somewhere down here will be where our next thing we need to progress further into this ruin is. Sharwin has now realized that she has to be part of this fight, most likely. Let us go this way first, because there's unlikely to be anything of any significant importance this way. Meanwhile, you guys have decided to attack the No, Sharwin alone is attacking the Minogon. Okay. Gotta protect Sharwin from the gargoyle first. No, looks like Crumpet's got that. Let's go deal with the Minogon. And another gargoyle. Really, guys, you could be a little more subtle with your placement of gargoyles. Or maybe the gargoyles moved in later. Always a possibility. As gargoyles are creatures rather than creations. Or maybe the creator race made the gargoyles. Not hugely likely. Just a potion. Okay, that's pretty much most of these monsters dealt with. What's in this chest? Death! No.
Fair enough.
Just... Ah! Gargoyles! Man, that's my favorite thing to find in chests. Gargoyles! Copious amounts of gargoyles!
Out of our way!
More gargoyles than you can shake a gargoyle at. Do you get the feeling that this area has a lot of gargoyles? Fortunately, we are
shall not
more
be
than capable of
defeated.
dealing with them. And I am, in fact, 55 experience points away from leveling. I am 4 gargoyles away
Fair
from
enough.
leveling. That's a lot of gargoyles.
Done and done.
I'm going to save now, because chances are those gargoyles are going to kill me. But 4 gargoyles, and then we get to level 10. Halfway to epic level. I wonder if opening this barrel is going to get me more gargoyles. Gargoyles? Yay! Gargoyles! We might actually fight that Minogon to get to the level we need to. Or there might be a monster over there. Or there might be gargoyles. Let's actually fight that Minogon.
Out of our way!
That will get us the level we need. Come along, Minogon. Even though your picture has a sword, you have an axe. I don't think any of you have swords. At all. You actually stepped in a trap. But that got us our level up. So let's level. We want to take a level of Druid. We want to gain all of this. In fact, actually, let's level next time. For when we come back, folks, level 10! And I'll catch you next time. And I'll see you then. Later. Ooh, the leveling up suspense!